Hey, what is up guys? This is Theodos and welcome back to our channel. And today gusto kong pag-usapan yung mga gamit na tingin ko ay worth it. So the first thing on my list is my phone, iPhone 10. I'm not planning on upgrading anytime soon kasi I think na yung mga minor upgrades ng iPhone 11 is just, I mean, it's not enough for me to upgrade, you know. I love it na Apple to transition from that big forehead and big chin na phone and then to this something na nearly all screen. There's still a notch on the top. Doesn't bother me that much compared to others, you know. And I bought the phone as a reward for myself for my hard work kasi, you know, every time na magkakaroon ako ng promotion or every time I receive a really big milestone in life, I buy gadgets and I buy stuff na I really like. There's a list. Actually, I have a list na kung saan yung mga gusto kong bilhin, nandun lahat. Actually, it's a really long list and those are my plans as well. Some of the plans were actually happening right now and some of the plans happened and yung iba naman na need to be adjusted and kailangan baguhin kasi, you know, sometimes the people who created your plans with are not there anymore, so kailangan mong baguhin yung ibang plano mo. One thing that I've learned over the past time na bumibili ako ng mga gadget is that you should buy everything in cash, lalo na yung mga wants mo. What I'm trying to say is that if you buy things in cash, then chances are you will be able to know the value of it more. Or unlike if binili mo siya ng loan, which is babayaran mo monthly, you will not feel. Of course, there's still a part of it that's premium. That won't change anytime soon. Pero you will really know the true value of a phone, of an item, if you bought it in cash. And the same thing with this iPhone. Pinili ko siya ng cash. I have no regrets when it comes to buying things in cash. One more thing, kaya ako siya binili in cash because I live with a virtue na if you can't buy things in cash, then you shouldn't buy it at all. That's just simple. And actually, kapag nag-uumpisa ka pa lang and you're going to live with that kind of rule, it's really hard. And I know it's ridiculous, pero you don't have to follow these rules naman. And we're not talking about rules right now. These are the things that I do in my life. These are the things that I live by, and I get them along well. So I keep on doing them. It's not that I have anything against sa mga naglo-loan. Totally, it's okay, it's fine. Pero yun nga, for me lang talaga, it makes me appreciate things more when I bought them in cash. So the second thing that I bought, MacBook Air. I don't know if you guys can see, pero MacBook Air. I really like the MacBook Air kasi it's really slim. Actually, I put it in a case right now para hindi siya masyadong madumihan. Hindi siya magasgas, but it's very slim. It's a very low profile. Magaan siya. Especially for me na nagta-travel ako, I really travel a lot. And my work is always away from home, so I need a lighter laptop. Dati may laptop ako na mabigat, that was Acer, more on gaming laptop. Then, ang bigat, so it's really hard, it's really difficult to carry that thing from one point to another, from one country to another, and lalo na kapag dadali mo siya sa bridge, lalo na kapag mag-duty ako, it's really heavy. Parang naging pake ka ulit, palis ng bahay mo pag yung lagi mong dala. The thing about this, I can carry this alone. Pwede ko lang itong bitbitin without any bag, and it will feel like as if I'm just holding a folder or an envelope na may lamang A4 sa loob. It's not that heavy and I really like the thin profile. The third thing that I like that I bought was this watch. This is a Daniel Wellington wristwatch. It's a Japanese quartz movement, and you know, many can say that I could buy more premium stuff other than this. For me, it's not about how expensive yung mga binibili mo. Especially sa watch. I really like this watch kasi it's a very slim profile, it's thin, it's very minimalist, and I can pair it with my coat, with informal, pwede ko siyang suotin informal, and I could also rock it kapag naka-casual lang ako. It's really nice, and I'm really not into those big baggy na mga watches, like yung mga 44 millimeters, mga ganun na watch. I really don't dig that kind of stuff. The more simple things are for me, the better. That's how I like things. And same thing when naman sa pagpaplano when it comes to budgeting your money. Dapat hindi naman ganun ka-stressful yung pag-budget mo ng pera, and it shouldn't be too complicated, and otherwise may hirapan ka mag-follow ng rules na isinet mo rin para sa sarili mo. So these are the things that this watch helps me remind of that. Next item is this Aviator by Ray-Ban, and it's plated in gold. Actually, itong Ray-Ban naman na to, it's more of a fashion statement kasi if you're a guy like me, there are certain things na I have a list kasi those are the lists that you should have, things that men should have. I'll be doing a separate topic about it if you're interested. Comment down below if you're interested on that, on my list, on knowing what my list are. This item belongs to them. It belongs to one of them, and why I like Ray-Ban, why not other brands? You know, you can go by with different brands naman. There's nothing wrong. There's not actually, okay lang naman na magbumili ka or mag-stick ka. If you want other brands, go for it. No one is trying to stop you. But for me, Ray-Ban, this is the go-to company for me. Napaka-simple, napaka-elegant, very minimal, and yet it looks expensive, you know. I mean, not that it is expensive, pero setting that aside, you know that it is premium built. Maganda siyang pagkakagawa niya. I wasn't expecting it to be well built at first nung una kong tingin ito kasi it has a very thin frame. Napakanipis nung kanyang, tingnan mo, ang nipis nung kanyang dito yung sa, kung naman tawag dito, ang nipis ng frame niya, and yet it feels durable. It feels na hindi ko siya basta-basta masisira. I mean, of course, masisira mo to kapag dinaganan mo sa upuan or naupuan mo, or naganan ng bag or anything, or nahigaan mo, whatever. Pero in normal use, normal day-to-day use, I think you can live by with this. Hindi naman ito madaling masira, and it's really stood up. I've already had this for like 3 years already. Binili ko siya sa Japan 2017, and I really knew the value of things na binibili niya during my time nung bata pa ako, but as I grow up, I understood kung bakit niya binibili yung mga gamit na yun. And I also have a lighter, yung Zippo na lighter. Unfortunately, during my last trip dito, papunta kong Japan last time, October 2019, it was taken from me sa airport. The security said that I'm not allowed to bring any kind of lighter. Pero I was confused kasi nung una kong bili yun sa Canada, I bought it in Canada as a gift for my father sana, pero unfortunately he died before I was able to give the gift. So yun, pero nauwi ko naman yung lighter na yun, and I'm not expecting it na they would take it from me kasi as far as I know, flight regulations allow you to bring at least one lighter, or only one lighter, sorry. You are allowed to bring or carry a lighter with you on hand. Pero although you have to check with your local ports then as well. Some have special regulations, some might have not. So yun, just check your local flight schedules, your local airport or authorities, whatever. And I bought another shades. These are the Wayfarers, and the thing about Wayfarers is that when it parang I don't know, I just really like it. It's one of the things that I like. Yun yung mga bagay na you don't need any reason for you to buy them. You just buy them because you straight out of the closet one, then gustong-gusto mo lang talaga. So, another thing that I bought that I really like is this pen. Now, the reason why I wanted to have a pen is because as you go up, I mean, kapag napopromote ka, or sa business na lang, when you're in business, and your deals are getting bigger, you're going to have bigger projects. If you're doing business with a person, and ang ipang pipirma is yung cheap na 10 pesos na Panda pen, do you think he would want to do another business again with you? Of course, probably not, kasi he will think na you don't take care of yourself and you deprive yourself too much, sobra ka nagtitipid, and may isipin niya na titipirin mo rin yung planning mo when it comes to your contract or your lahat. It will reflect. Honestly, it will reflect. I want you to succeed in life, but at the same time, hindi nyo titipirin yung sarili mo. Pangit naman nyo na you're claiming yourself to be successful. You're claiming yourself that you have a very high position, that you are very successful in business. Pero yung sarili mo, hindi siya nagre-reflect. It's not about nagmamayabang ka. You don't buy these things para pag mayabang sa ibang tao. You buy these things so that it can reflect, it can show other people that you are that kind of person.